Hello and welcome to the final episode of Animal Crossing weekly update thing. Hello there, everyone. Right now we're in Zardozia. It's 1:38 p.m. on Monday, April 13th, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today, but... Oh! Here's some personal news I got. To do a video chat with my family back home. Mom and Dad are both great. Oh dear, I guess that doesn't really qualify as news, does it? And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you in your enjoyment of our island. Yeah, that does not count as news, and that's the problem. We're running into not having enough stuff to talk about. So we got a call from Timmy and Tommy because we got money. We got some mail. We got some more mail. I believe I bought stuff, that's why. Oh, you theme oil, don't you, Cracker? Oh dear, just look at those clouds. I wonder what the weather is in store for us later. So she's gonna move out soon. The turnip prices for today are 52 bells. Boo! So I got this monster statue and this construction sign. That's what the mail was today. So yeah, pretty much in this episode, we quote-unquote beat the game. All of the stuff we were going for gets finished this week. And really all I'm going to do for the rest is just normal stuff that we've already done. So it's pointless to have weekly updates of the whole week. Maybe I'll have bonus episodes on Monday. Yeah, look at the robot hero. You need 10 gold nuggets, 90 iron nuggets, 30 rusted parts, a gold armor, and a rocket to build a robot hero. That's just too much for me to build. So yeah, there's not enough stuff for a weekly, whole week thing. So I'm thinking I'll make a bonus episode for the week and just put stuff that might happen, and I'll only do it if good stuff happens. Like Earth Day is coming up probably next week, and Stu's birthday. I'll make a 10-minute video that comes out at 1 p.m. for that. Can you guess what I'm doing? I'm sitting. Yeah, we all know what you're doing. Hi, Paul. I heard a real cool rumor about you. You're gonna make Zardozia famous so KK will perform here, yeah? I used to think KK was singing just to me whenever I wanted, but then I figured out how recordings work. I really wanted to see him in person. I'll be cheering for you. Man, I've got an idea. Since a concert's gonna happen, let's have a place where folks can take a break. It'll be like this. Phew, I'm tuckered out from all this concentrate, and I sure could drink a juice and eat a snack and rest my feet. Anytime juice and snacks and KK are all happening all at once in the same place, I'm a happy alligator. Oh, I know. Here, take this. This Mrs. Flamingo is perfect for a rest spot decoration. Alright, we'll go put it next to my Mr. Flamingo that we've already set up in our adult park. Well, there you are. Make yourself at home, Rerac. Lay it on me. Oh, did you get to hang out with your buddy Athena the other day, Rerac? Wow, kayaking all the way from Sprangers. Now that's a good friend. That's my wife, sir. Hey there, welcome to Able Sisters, where we sell fashion lovely made by Claw.
Welcome, Paul. Sorry that as usual I can't really stop and chat. We're always a little short clawed around here since it's just the two of us running the place. I think we told you that our other sister, Label, used to work. Now she's on her own, working hard to be a big-time fashion designer, and we couldn't be proud of her. And before that, while Label was training with a famous designer. It's been a long time since the three of us lived under one roof, but those were good times. They really were, weren't they? There were also so much going on, for better or worse. Babes, remember when you ate that ice cream that Label had left hidden behind the peas? Oh, she was mad. Hey, come on, sis. Not in front of Paul. Well, I'll call that payback for last time. In any case, it is a little sad that we're back on to living apart again. But more than anything, we both want to do whatever we can to support our sister and her dreams. Absolutely right, sis. After all, any dream of Labels is our own dream, too.
So, I talked to them on another day besides this, when I wasn't recording, and they told me a story about how their parents died, and Sable had to raise them all, and that was just sad and dark for an Animal Crossing game. I don't know, man. Nothing's gonna top this. Top hat, vampire shirt, purple tights. Until later on in the week, when I find the perfect outfit. But I'm going to buy some goggles, I think, that make me look like an evil guy. My daughter said they make me look like Eggman from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I end up getting the green ones, though, because the blue ones aren't that creepy. Pretty sure.
Looking sharp. Thanks so much. Oh, Paul, good afternoon. How can I help you today? So you're curious about the current image of Zardozia? Right now, Zardozia has 2-star rating. There's some positive buzz floating around about our island. Folks are starting to move.
Yeah, it's the same as last time, or about the snowmen can't live there. I don't understand. Still 2 stars, but she says to plant some flowers, so I do go after this to an island and get some more tulips. Plant them in my town. It's easier than buying them from Timmy and Tommy because they take time to grow, whereas you can just pick the flowers in the deserted island tours and get full-grown flowers planted. And it's easier.
Oh my gosh, fine. I should have read the instructions. Whatever. Ugh. Oh, what's up, Paul? Well, I'm making a leaf mask. I dreamt the idea when I fell asleep watching Meglev's in Love. It's about trains in love, one of them. Hang on, not important. It doesn't matter if Meglev and Mike took their relationship off the rails. Because I'm building a thing. Hey, Paul, do you want to know how to make a leaf mask too?
Yes, please.
I'm going to be the first pop star slash fashion designer slash do-it-yourself guru. So I write down all my recipes. Here you go. Oh my gosh, how now? It's so way easy. You'll slap this one together, Paul.
So the leaf mask is just a Korok mask from Breath of the Wild. Or the one on the water. I forget the name. What is the name of that game? Wind Waker.
Hello there, everyone. Right now in Zardozia, it's 2:37 p.m. on Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today. But, oh, listen to this. I was having a hard time with my crossword puzzle, but I finally figured it out. Oh dear. I guess that doesn't really qualify as news, does it? That's all for today. Have a fun day out there.
Oh, Isabel. You're so weird.
Hey, how's it going, Glitter? Another day in paradise, or as I like to call it, Zardozia.
I don't know why I talked like that for her.
Welcome, chum. Have a look. No rush at all.
Every time I talk to Kix, someone tries to talk to me. So I have to exit out real fast. Oh, Silvana, you couldn't have picked a better time?
There's another reaction I can teach you if you've got time. One time I heard a tragic story that left me feeling terrible. Now that I'm looking back on it, I'm getting sad all over again. In case you missed it, that was an example of the sadness reaction. It comes in handy when you're down.
I learned the sadness reaction. Oh. So I found out that that's not all of the reactions you can do. There's actually a whole list. If you press X, you can remove a reaction and register a new one. And look at all those ones I've learned.
Hello. So then, some call your eye. You fancy after all, eh?
Yes, I want to get those samurai boots, but I don't have enough money. So I go around and do the daily chores of getting the money rock and everything, and then I come back. Turnip prices for today are only 44 bells. Boo! If you'll remember from last week, I bought a bunch of turnips for the first time.
Hello. So then, some call your fancy after all, eh?
Yeah, I want to buy the samurai greaves.
Samurai Greaves comes to 4,300 bells, so you buying? Very much obliged. I appreciate your business, my chum. Anything else you want to buy? Much obliged.
Loading screen, I forgot to edit out.
Hey there, welcome to Able Sisters, where you're so fashionably lovely by Claw.
What is those 3 dots? I wanted to figure that out. It turns out that it's like rice on your face or something.
We ran into the tailor shop before. That was the shop our late parents left us. But then Label went on our journey, and all our other friends fed off to try new things. So we decided to get a fresh start too. That's how we came to be here on Zardozia. And coming here was totally the right call. It's fun, the scenery's great, and you can't beat the neighbors. But I have to admit, I do miss our old store sometimes. I do too. We ran that old place for quite a while, so it's filled with good memories. But it's still there, and we can still visit it whenever, so let's just focus on making our new shop even better. Good point, sis. Let's keep working hard. Good old Mabe, she's really giving it her all. I have to admit, I know just what she means about missing our old shop, but at the same time, I'm so glad we came to this island. I finally feel like we have a family again.
So eventually Sable gives you patterns that you can put on your furniture. Like when you do customizations on the workbench, anything that has like a fabric, you can customize it with things she gives. What a dumb straw. Nothing's gonna beat this yet. See, it's sticky rice. So this, you just have like messy face from eating rice. So weird. Such a weird thing to sell at a tailor shop.
All done, I think I tried.
Hi, how are you doing? I want to chat. Or this is for you. Huh? What is it? Ooh, did you catch this yourself? Clownfish is so nummy. Thanks, Paul. Man, it looks delicious, but I'm probably not supposed to eat it. Probably. Thanks, Paul. Here, a silk shirt just for you. It's a me. Is Alfonso supposed to be Italian? Is that why he wears the Mario shirt? I don't know. So, these people were singing in the place, so I decided to get my ocarina out and start playing along with me, and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool if people were singing there? You could bring out your ocarina and play along with their tune, but no, it still just plays random notes. It's so weird. Why? Why does that exist?
Hey, what's up, Precious? Rocking the day along? Right now, Zardozia has a 3-star rating. We've built a solid reputation and come up during many a water-cooling chit-chat. Allow me to read an expert from the feedback that I gathered. Zardozia, man, hearing about how chill it is, I'd go if I had the chance. KS. Well, there you have it.
Whoa. Am I hallucinating, or was that feedback signed by a KS?
Yes, there it is, very clear. KS, and the penmanship is quite striking if I do say so myself.
Could it be? It must be. That message is from the one and only KK Slider.
What? I can't believe it. We finally achieved our goal of bringing our island to the attention of the KK Slider. Not only that, but he said he's looking for an excuse to visit.
Then what are we waiting for? Yes. Let's offer him the chance to hold a concert on our shores. Striking while the iron is hot, they say. Hello. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with a Mr. KK Slider? Yes, I'm with Nuki Inc., located on Zardozia. Yes, indeed we do. We greatly appreciate your valuable feedback. That's actually why I'm calling. If you're truly interested in visiting Mr. Slider, we would be happy to host you and your musical stylings. Yes, quite. I see. Oh my, you mean... Thank you so much. Yes, I'll be sure to mail you all the details straight away. The entire island will be looking forward to it. Thank you again. Yes, talk to you soon.
So, what did he say?
He'll do the concert, that's right. KK Slider is coming here.
Amazing! Congratulations, sir.
He could be here as soon as tomorrow, but he has to check his schedule, of course. Paul. Can you believe it? We finally turned our goal into reality. We'll spread news of the concert via our island broadcast system. I do hope you'll be in attendance, Paul. You simply must hear KK play. Yes, you must.
Well, I will show you that concert at the very end because it's a striking end to our daily thing.
Right now in Zardozia, it's 9:08 a.m. on Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Now, today I have one very special announcement. The incredible, amazing musician KK Slider is here visiting Zardozia. Not only that, but Mr. Slider has graciously agreed to put on a special concert for everyone on the island. Stand by for a direct feed from the concert venue. I hope you all enjoy the show.
So we're going to skip this feed and show it at the end because it is a fitting end to not doing any more of these episodes.
Hello, Paul. Did you enjoy KK's concert? It was wonderful, wasn't it? I'm overjoyed that we could get him to play here. It's a special thing for sure. As a commemorative gift, I have this song, Welcome Horizons, for you.
So this is a song he played at the concert.
So listen to it. You'll need an item that can play music, and I do hope you enjoy it.
We have a Skull CD player.
Oh, I have some big news, too. KK is apparently very fond of our island now. He's going to perform the show every Saturday evening from now on. It's really amazing. Zardozia was once a deserted island, but now we can host important concerts. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else on this island. I guess my gateway package idea is a success. I hope Zardozia remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time to come. With your help, it will. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app that will help you make the island even more inviting. Let me send it to you now. The app I've just sent you is called Island Designer. It's a special app from Nuke Inc. that gives residents the ability to take part in bold island development. At first, you'll only have permission to create paths, but you can use your miles to access more options like different kinds of paths and permits for changing the cliffs and rivers. Once you get a taste of island design, I think you'll want more. I encourage you to obtain all the necessary permits. Yes, Zardozia has come a long way. I think I'll leave more and more to the future development of the island in the hands of its residents. I'm glad we had this talk, Paul. On behalf of Nook Inc., I'm excited about our continued partnership and your Zardozia plans.
So that's the terraforming app, and I use it a lot. Well, now that KK has performed, it's time to focus on making island life better. And that means living each day to the fullest, doing things I like, and having lots of fun.
And we got some Nook Miles.
KK supported Island with his groovy brand of rock styling, so we should support and blah 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 blah. So you get one for attending shows, I guess. And let's put our music in the CD player. As you can see, I have a Skull CD player in the back there. I don't know where I'm going. I must be talking to someone in real life in my house. I don't know why it's taking me so long to go to the CD player and perform the CD into the CD. Register the music. Come on! So there's a spoiler of the song that KK is going to play during the concert. We will show at the end of the episode.
You got it. I'm turning off the internet connection, set things up for local play.
So, it turns out my wife, on her island, they're buying turnips for 522 bells each. So I'm going to get a hefty profit from the turnips that I bought.
Looks like we got to fly for Spankers right now. That's where you want to go? Alright then, you're all set. And when you need travel, just think, what would dodos do?
People are always complaining about the co-op, and I agree that it takes a long time to do stuff, but I don't really go into lots of people's towns where a bunch of people are coming at once. Usually just my immediate family. So at most we have 4 people on an island at once. And there's not a lot of leaving and coming in. I understand that people who have lots of friends who all play this could have problems with that. And it is kind of annoying. But it's not that bad to me.
Alright, go right into her nook's cranny. Sell them turnips. Oh yeah, my wife wasn't my best friend, so I went to go request it, but you can't request it while you have a local wireless. So I just requested it later.
Oh, and what do we have here? I'm impressed that you traveled all the way to our fair island. What can I do for you today? Of course, what exactly are you offering?
My wife's all, why don't you check and make sure that it's actually the same for you? I'm like, why wouldn't it be the same for me? So I did. I went and asked him anyway.
Yes, of course. What do you need?
Turnip prices.
The current price for turnips is 522 bells per turnip. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
I want to sell all my turnips. How many did I buy? 300? That's it. I should have bought so many more. I was looking into doing... they have this thing, a website and a Discord where people put their islands up and they ask for a fee to come to their island. And they have really good sale prices for turnips. But it seemed like a big hassle. I have 3 Switches. My 11-year-old daughter plays Roblox and doesn't play Animal Crossing a lot, so she doesn't even have the Nook Cranny yet. So she can't buy turnips, so she's not going to be able to sell turnips. But I have 3 people to go around and check every day to get their turnip prices. So I think I have a really good chance of getting a good price without going through the hassle of going to some stranger's island and giving them money or a specific item to go to their shop.
Good morning. We early birds are going to get our fill of worms today, aren't we, please? May I see it?
It's a book. You look like you're a nerd.
My stars, that's the novel I've been looking for all over for. I'm so grateful for this. You must allow me to show you my thanks. I insist. This is for you. It's just a thick striped shirt, but I hope you like it anyway.
So this is the Island Designer. The app helps you develop and shape the island through construction projects. You can redeem your Nook Miles at the Nook shop for additional construction options and new paths varieties. There's also a cleanup service in case you are doing construction work and find yourself stuck due to items and such around you. I don't know what that is. I can just use my axe to cut down trees and I don't understand. So I checked the manual on what that is. But I still didn't quite understand what it was, and I've never used it. I have gotten the river and the cliff maker, but I have not gotten any different paths because I don't really care about making paths right now. I like to be able... I made the river on top of the cliffs like really big because I'm trying to catch the char. I went to my wife's island to get a char, and I got one, and then her Switch went to sleep because she wasn't playing it, so it kicked me off, and nothing I did there was ever saved, and I couldn't find the char again, and I can't find the char in my town, and it's making me go crazy. It said to use the plus button to get to the different things, and I thought I was talking about the D-pad, but no, it means plus. So I have dirt paths and grass, that's all I can do. So I just made a dirt path through this park that we made.
So that's what I did. And it looks beautiful, but I wish it was easier to like round off corners and stuff. It took me a while to figure out how to round off corners and making the lakes bigger and the ponds. But we got some Nook Miles for designing our island. So there's what we can get. The waterscaping permit, the cliff construction permit, arch tile permit, the most important ones I wanted were those two. I don't care about different types of ground I can put yet. Maybe later on in the game I will. There's a brick path permit, dark dirt path permit, sand path, stone path, terracotta, wooden path, and the custom design path. That might be one I'm interested in too. Just to put stuff down on the ground that I made. I think I only buy the cliff construction permit for now. But I did buy the waterscaping permit later on. I may not have bought anything at this point. I don't know why I keep going up and down in this list. It's the same stuff.
Hello there, everyone. Right now on Zardozia, it's 5:57 p.m. on Thursday, April 16th, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today. Hey, did anyone else catch yesterday's cooking show? The spiced Caesar salad they featured looks so delicious. I'm thinking about trying out the recipe myself tonight. Wish me luck. Oh dear. Here I go again, prattling on about my personal TV habits. Sorry, folks. And with that, I'll get back to work, supporting you and your enjoyment of the island. I think I only go to this day for like... There's one day where I only get the mail, and then it's the next day. Hey there, welcome to Able Sisters. We'll be so fashion spelled lovely by Claw.
I think I only show this in this day.
Hey, I have a little present for you, Paul. It's some pattern fabric. I made it myself. You know how you can customize furniture by switching out the parts? I thought you might want to use my fabric for doing that. I also made lots of different kinds of patterns, so if you see one you like, please feel free to use it. Anytime you're customizing furniture at a workbench, just select pattern to choose it. But it's not like you can use it on all furniture. It varies from piece to piece. I worked really hard making these. I hope you liked using them.
Yeah, so she gives you patterns every day now after you talk to her for a few weeks. An impish costume. That looked cute, but I bet there's not really any head. If there's an impish head later, I'll buy that.
Hello, good friend. Right now I'm taking donations for a natural ramp. Currently we have 410 bells in donations. We need 97,590 bells. If you can spare even a single bell, great. We appreciate your support, friend.
Well, yes, I can actually pay off the whole thing.
May I have 97,590 bells as our donation? Because of you, we've reached our goal of 98,000 bells. Next step, project completion.
So I made a ramp up to the second layer of cliff so that I can get it to my house easier.
Hello there, everyone. Right now in Zardozia, it's 1:22 p.m. on Friday, April 17, 2020. There's really isn't any news to speak of today, but... Oh! Listen to this. I was having a hard time with my crossword puzzle, but I finally figured it out.
You already said this one. Didn't we already hear this one? Anyway, one day while I wasn't recording, I went to... Flick was in town, and he's a bug. He's the lizard that you can sell bugs to all day. So you don't even have to wait for the Nook's Cranny to be open. And he also buys bugs for 1.5 times the amount. And you can see right now, I have the second story of my house because of this. I went to the deserted island tour, and I went to the tarantula island, and I caught a full thing of tarantulas, 39 tarantulas. They're worth 8,000 bells if you sell them at Nook's Cranny, but they're 12,000 bells if you sell them to Flick. So I got 39 times $12,000, and I was able to pay off my loan. So that's how I got the second story. The second story costs 1.2 million bells to pay off, and then if you get the basement, you have to pay 2.5 million bells to pay off the basement. So I gotta hopefully I strike it rich in the stalk market.
I made a new pattern fabric for you to try out on your custom furniture. I made these special for you. I hope you have some fun with them. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Zardozia, it's 1:47 p.m. on Saturday, April 18th, 2020. No big announcements today. Instead, allow me to wish you all a fun Zardozia weekend.
So we got some mail. Fuchsia sent us a letter.
Things haven't been too rosy for me lately, but you don't see me moping over it. That's 'cause I'm thankful for even for the bad times. You take all the stuff and use it for fertilizer, then see what blooms.
Wise old Fuchsia. Oh yeah, my villagers decided that my nickname is Highway for some reason. I don't know what the heck that means. And here's the path that we paid for. Later on, I removed those little dits in it. Dips.
Good morning. Right now in Zardozia, it's 10:30 a.m. on Sunday.
So you'll notice on Sunday that I get up earlier because that's the only way to buy the turnips. So I saved up all my money on Saturday so that I can have a lot of money to buy turnips. I actually got a few tarantulas and a few really expensive fish that I didn't want to sell in the Dropbox. I wanted to sell it in person so I get the maximum amount of money. I did sell some stuff in the Dropbox. You'll see from this phone call that I have got 22,376 bells in the Dropbox. And we got some letters from Alfonso. I bought this costume so I could play pretend, but the bugs in the floor kept freaking out every time I put them on. I don't know why there's bugs in Alfonso's floor. I feel like he's supposed to be an Italian guy because he's dressed like Mario and acts like Mario and says it's a me. But I don't know. I gave him a deep voice for some reason. The Happy Home Academy gave us 57,924 points and we have a rank of B. I think you have to get 100,000 points to get an A, but I'm not sure. I've never done it in the New Leaf, even though that's where it was from. And then I opened this letter for some reason that I already had read from yesterday. I threw it away because I hate my villagers. I don't like to keep letters. It's all clutter. So now I'm going to sell this stuff. And we got 58,000 more bells. Sounds great. So after I get... Yeah.
Hey, still want to buy some turnips? They're just 94 bells each.
Great! How many should I put you down for? They're 94 bells each.
You just said that. So I bought the 3,300, but I actually got more money from the money rock and everything, and ended up buying 4,000 total. And I set them all up in my attic. I actually bought like 3,980, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna bother me to not have an even 100 in this last pile, so I went and bought 20 more later. So I have 4,000 total, and hopefully I can sell them for 522 bells again, because then I'll have a million bells. Over a million bells. It's gonna be great. Or 2 million. Over 2 million bells. So here I am, putting my turnips in my house, doing fast motion. Put them all out, put them all out. See, that's great that I got the attic, because now I can just use the whole space of the attic to put all these turnips. I didn't buy them all yet. and I don't record me buying them all, but I bought 4,000, so if they're for 500, at least 500, if I can sell them for at least 500 bells each, I'll have 2 million bells. And here's the concert, so enjoy it, and we'll see you next time for special events. Bye.
W ソンズメリアンル活入グルーム